Assateague Island, a national treasure known for its wild horses and pristine beaches, recently received a helping hand from an unexpected source, the Air National Guard. For weeks, Air National Guard engineers from across the country converged on this coastal barrier island, not for a traditional military mission, but to hone their skills and build critical infrastructure for the Fish and Wildlife Service. This wasn't just about building a road and a parking lot, it was about building proficiency. The project provided invaluable hands-on experience that is typically unobtainable at a normal Air National Guard installation.
Like a traditional drill weekend, you might hop in some of this equipment, you'd start it up, do your PMCSs and maybe drive it a little bit, but you're not really operating the equipment the way that it's intended. So this gives an opportunity for specific airfields to come out and get necessary training on equipment like dozers and excavators and graders.
On top of the incredible training experience the Guardsmen received, this specific deployment for training provides a substantial financial relief.
The Fish and Wildlife had a large budget that they needed to shrink down, so by reducing the scope of the project, what they're adding to it, and then bringing in the Air National Guard, they were able to get it down to a manageable level.
The newly constructed roads will improve access for park rangers, emergency services, and visitors alike. Additionally, this project exemplifies the Air National Guard's commitment to developing multi-capable airmen ready to respond to a variety of challenges, both at home and abroad.
I think BLM will just do a project like this stateside in this kind of area to this scope. Also being able to add in our prime beef brothers and sisters, letting them operate equipment that they don't get to use is invaluable, because when we deploy, when you fall into that multi-capable airman, when the job's got to get done, it doesn't matter what your career field is, it doesn't matter what organization you belong to. If they need somebody to do something, they're going to ask you to do it. So this provides that opportunity to get training in that, so that when you do get asked, you're not completely blind to what you're about to do.
The Assateague Island project is a win-win. The Fish and Wildlife Service, as well as the National Park Service, receives much-needed infrastructure improvements, and the Air National Guard engineers gain invaluable experience. This project also had a minimal impact on the wildlife refuge and tourism during the island's busiest time of the year.
1.4 million visitors a year come here. They spend, for this town of 3,000 people, they spend about $45 million revenue is what this town takes in. Obviously, we don't want to take away from the town as we're constructing all this. So we work different times of the day. We minimize our interaction with getting people in and out of the park here. The original beach access is staying open throughout the entirety of this project until it's completed. Part of the reason they're doing this is that beach is moving anywhere from between 10 and 15 feet. Mother Nature is pushing it inland every year, so it's costing Fish and Wildlife roughly $400,000 to maintain a parking area for the public. Every time a storm comes in and knocks it out, they've got to shut down the access. That obviously impacts the town, how many people can come here and spend their money and enjoy this area. So minimizing that as much as we can is one of the main goals.
Reporting from Assateague Island, Virginia, I'm Senior Master Sgt. Bryan Hoover.